Thank you for enrolling on an online course here with us at Skills and Learning. You have been provided with a Skills and Learning Microsoft 365 account, which is free and available for you to use whilst you are learning with us. You should have already received an email from us sent to your personal email address containing your username and password. If you have not received this information, please check your spam or junk folder before contacting us. This short video will show you how to do 4 things. 1. How to sign into your account. 2. How to access your Skills and Learning emails. 3. How to find the team containing resources for your course. And 4. How to join a meeting. Let's start with signing into your account. Open your web browser, for example, Microsoft Edge. You may prefer to use an alternative web browser depending on what you are used to using, but please note all web browsers will have their own security restrictions which may need adjusting. Next, click into the address bar and type in the web address m365.cloud.microsoft. Once you've done this, press the Enter or Return key, and you should see this sign-in page here. You'll notice it does say Welcome to the Microsoft 365 Copilot app, which is the new name for Office 365. At this stage, should you find you are already signed in, for example with your own personal email or a work email address, you will need to go and open a new in private window. And you will do this by clicking on the 3 dots at the top right and selecting New in Private Window. If you are using an alternative browser, please click on the appropriate incognito or private window option that you see from this menu. Once you have opened a new in private window, you can then enter the web address for m365.cloud.microsoft again and just continue from there. In this case, we don't need an in private window, so I'm just going to close this and return to the original page. Now we're going to click on Sign In, but before we do, just to clarify, you do not need to create a new account. You don't need to download Office 365 as everything you have is already included in your account with us. So you're just going to click on Sign In. Once you've done that, you're going to enter the username that you have been provided with. This will always end with @salbcp.com. For the purposes of this video, we are using an example. Once you've entered your email address, which is also your username, you're going to click on Next. You will then be asked to enter a password. Once you've done this, click on Sign In. Your browser may ask if you want to store this. I'm just going to say not now, but it is up to you. When you first sign into your account, you may see a number of information startup screens, such as this one. You can either work your way through and read the instructions, or you can just simply close for now. You're now going to have a look at this menu on the left-hand side. If you can't see this menu, you will see this little icon here. This is your navigation, and if you just click on that, you'll see that it closes that menu, and if I click on it again to expand the navigation, it comes back. So we are first of all going to click on Apps. Here we go, so Apps on the left-hand side. Again, a startup screen, which for now we're going to close. You will see a number of useful apps here, and we're going to start with the one here called Outlook. So Outlook may contain important emails such as information from your tutor or information about exams. Therefore, it's important to check this regularly. We're going to click here to open Outlook. Notice it opens in a brand new tab, at the top of your browser. Any emails that you may have been sent will be waiting for you here in your inbox. Okay, to close Outlook, simply close the tab at the top using the little cross, and you will be back to the original screen. We're now going to look at how to access your class team. This is where you will find resources associated with your course. Again, we need to be on Apps, and this time we're going to select Teams. Again, notice this opens in a new browser tab. You will notice a number of different icons down the left-hand side, and the icon currently selected as default is the one called Teams here. And this is where you will find your team. So click once on the icon, and within your team you will see various options to access different resources. This may be within a channel, or it may be in something called Class Notebook, or in the classwork section, or in assignments. Your tutor will explain how to use them once you have started your class and attended your first session. Now on to the final part of the video, joining your first session online. Using this same screen, on the left, we're going to move away from this Teams icon and we're going to look for something called Calendar. Now, if you can't see it, as in this case here, we're going to click on the three dots at the bottom to view more apps. And there we go, there is Calendar. So we're going to select Calendar. So now you will see a calendar and you're going to navigate to the date of your first session using these tools here. So we can click instantly here to go to today. Okay, here we go. It's more startup screens, so we're just going to say got it for now. So back to here, we can click on today, or we can click on previous or next to move forward, in this case, a week at a time. This particular meeting we're going to join is actually tomorrow. And we're just going to check. So at the moment we're on 6 o'clock in the evening, if you have a look at the time here. So you're going to use the scroll bar on the right hand side to make sure that you're in the correct time space. So we're going to move up. And in fact, I've used the outside scroll bar, but as you can see here, there's also an inner scroll bar. So you can choose the little arrow here to take you up further. Here's the meeting link. So it's a good idea to test this before you actually have come to the day of your meeting. And what we're going to do is to join the meeting, we're just going to click on the appointment. And once you've done this, you're going to click on the word join. You may see a message asking if Teams saying that Teams would like to use your microphone and use your cameras. Do make sure that you choose allow. If you don't, you won't be able to turn your camera on and off, and we may not be able to hear you. You'll now see a second screen, and in this case, you're just going to scroll down and you're going to click on Join Now. Okay, again, any messages where Teams needs to be allowed for various reasons, just allow for Teams. So we are now in the meeting. We have the option here for camera and microphone. You can switch these on and off simply by clicking on them. So it's an on-off toggle. When you finish the meeting, you click on Leave. If you experience any issues with any of the items covered in this video, please contact our digital support department using the email address ds@salbcp.com. That's DS for digital support at salbcp.com, where our team will be happy to help you. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy your course.